Shalom. First and foremost, want to give all praise, glory, honor due unto Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shah, Bahashem, Rakah Kodash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone. Enough respect to the brothers teaching and preaching the truth all over the globe worldwide. Now, coming back into another lesson, and you see the title on the screen. You know what I'm saying? Now, this juice is pretty much being mandated in a sports world, man. And you see here on the screen that you have a particular tennis player by the name of Jeremy Chardy. You know what I'm saying? And he had taken, the serpent juice. You know what I'm saying? I don't know too much about this tennis player, but you can see what he says here. On the screen. When I was going to read the article, it says, I cannot practice, I cannot play. Tennis ace in season amidst he regrets taking the serpent juice after feeling violent pain. And, you people been warned time and time again, man. You know what I'm saying? You have the apostles and elders, you have the particular brothers has told you what's been going on. When you decide that you're going to opt in and to take the serpent juice, you know what I'm saying? And look at what's going on. You got particular people, that have taken this juice, and they regret taking it. You have certain people that pretty much lost their life over taking the juice. You know what I'm saying? But these are the type of things really they don't really get any too much media coverage. Why is that? Because their whole agenda, is to push that those that did not take the juice, those are the ones that is dying. Those are the ones that more likely is those ones likely that's gonna catch the COVID-19. But to be quite honest, and how ironic it is, the ones that really catching the C-19 is the one that is taking the juice. You know what I'm saying? But this guy here on the screen, as you see the article, he regrets taking the serpent juice because, he's in violent pain. And this is going to go, you're going to see more of this, going to come down in the sports world, man, because in the world of sports, even though that they practice and they stay in shape, majority of them do, they stay in shape. But they have been told, they've been told in order for you to continue to play in this sport, you're gonna have to take this juice. You know what I'm saying? If you don't take this juice, you're not allowed to play. So you're gonna see a lot of sports figures, entertainers per se. You're gonna see a lot of them that a lot of them gonna take it, but you're gonna have some of them are just going to retire. They're going to forfeit because some of them is not going to take the juice. But you got to be prepared, man, because, you got to be prepared to lose your livelihood because this devil is coming down with great wrath, and we're going to get that in Revelation chapter 12, verse 12. And it reads, Therefore rejoice ye heavens, and ye that dwell in them. Woe to the inhabitants of the earth and of the sea, for the devil is come down unto you, having great wrath, because he knoweth he have but a short time. And these devils know that they only have but a short time. And you see that, they are pushing this serpent juice. And sooner or later, this is going to transfer to the MOTB. You know what I'm saying? You brothers know and sisters know what I'm talking about. You know what I'm saying? This is the prelude in rolling in the Karama, the MOTB. You know what I'm saying? And this guy right here, you see on the screen, he said he regrets taking it because he feels violent pain, after taking the serpent juice. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to be careful with the words because, YouTube, they love giving strikes and they take down brother videos, for saying certain words. So you got to be careful. But, with that being said, let's just continue with the article. And it reads, a tennis star has admitted he does not know when he will return to the sport and fears he may have to bring forward his retirement because of health problems he says he has suffered since taking the Pfizer, CVAD vaccine. World number 73, Jeremy Chardy, has become the latest tennis star to speak out against the serpent juice after experiencing what he describes as violent, near paralyzing pains across his body since taking the juice, warning that there is no hindsight once people have received the treatment. And you see the sports figures are crying out against this. You know what I'm saying? But here it is, you have Esau Edom, the so-called white man, and still continue to push the juice. Why is that? Because, I can't think of the guy's name. He said we cannot let a good crisis go to waste. And they're not going to let this crisis go to waste. You know what I'm saying? They're going to ride this till the wheels fall off. You know what I'm saying? Because these people, you know what I'm saying, they want total domination. They really want control over they want control over you, pretty much. And they starting off, with the juice. You know what I'm saying? They pushing it to make it priority. But at the end of the day, we all know where this leads. This is going to lead down to the MOTB. You know what I'm saying? The corrupt one. But I'm going to just leave it at that. But let's continue. It says the 34-year-old says he is his priority, Salaki, is to take care of myself after seeing 2 doctors and taking tests in a bid to deduce why he has found physical exertion so difficult since being juiced. Since I cannot train, I cannot play, the 2017 Davis Cup winner told AFP, explaining that he received the juice between this summer Olympics when he was beaten by gold medalist Alice Zverev Salaki in the quarterfinals in the U.S. Open when he lost in straight sets in the first round to Matteo Berrettini at the end of August. You know what I'm saying? You can see the tweets. You know what I'm saying? But we ain't gonna read those. But we're gonna continue. It reads, in my head, it's difficult because I do not know how long it will last. For the moment, my season is stopped, and I do not know when I will resume. It's frustrating because I started the year really well. I was playing really well, and then I went to the games where I felt great too. And now my season is at a standstill, and I do not know when I will resume. It is especially frustrating that I do not have 10 years to play. Suddenly now I regret taking the serpent juice, but I could not know what the consequences will be. And the men of the Lord had warned you not to take it. You know what I'm saying? But we know that you people are going to still take it anyway. You know what I'm saying? But, you know what I'm saying? What did the scripture say? Who would pity a charmer if they were bitten by the serpent? You know what I'm saying? You were warned time and time again. You went out and did anyway. So, the scripture said we don't pity you because you warned not to take it. You know what I'm saying? The man of the Lord warned you and told you not to take it, but you went ahead and did it anyway. You know what I'm saying? But a lot of you're going to experience you're going to experience these things and worse, man, because the man of the Lord has constantly warned you not to take the juice. You know what I'm saying? Don't take the juice Don't, you know what I'm saying? What did the scripture say? Never to trust thy enemy. You know, as iron rusted, so his wickedness. You know what I'm saying? And what did Paul told Timothy about signs falsely so called? You know what I'm saying? I believe 1 Timothy 6:20. And it reads, O Timothy, keep that which is committed to thy trust. Avoid profane and vain babblings in opposition of science falsely so called. And this is science falsely so called, man. You know what I'm saying? And look what's going on. People are getting sick. You know, people are having violent pains. And it is even leading to death, man. But you're going to have people still going to take it, and you're going to have Esau Edom still going to push it. Why is that? Because he cannot let this crisis go to waste. He has to ride this out to the end. No matter how sloppy, you know, the tactics is, he's going to ride it out to the end. But let's just continue. It reads, CVED machination requirements have been a continuous topic across sports, with some athletes and coaches enthusiastically extolling treatments while others have voiced their reservations and even being released by clubs as a result of their reluctance to take the juice. And that's what it's going to come down to. You know, they're going to lose their status, and it's going to be so on and so forth, man. You know what I'm saying? But let's just continue with the article. So like it reads, the issue has been notable among tennis players, including, I guess they probably plead by arguably the current headline at a sport, Novak Djokovic, for machination not to be made compulsory. While high-profile figures such as Rafael Nadal and Andy Murray had encouraged the public to become machinated, Stefano, I ain't gonna try and pronounce his last name, became embroiled in controversy when he appeared to suggest that the spread of the virus could be a positive development, leading to the government in his homeland of Greece seemingly distancing itself from the contender despite the fact that he had acted as a figurehead for the machination campaign. You know, Stefano, you know, I guess it's Stithopoulos, has since said that he's willing to be machinated this year, having previously stated that he will only do so if it was made mandatory. Former Wimbledon champion Pat Cash has claimed that CVED machinations are experimental and have been outspoken in voicing his opposition to players being forced to take them, a standpoint Chardy evidently agrees with. And these people are standing up against this machination. But, you know, this guy already took it. You know, Chardy did. You know, the tennis player, he already took it. You know what I'm saying? And now he regret taking the juice. You know what I'm saying? And that's what happened when you trust in this devil, man. You know, you trust in the serpent, now you got bit. But let's continue. It says, I even prefer to take more time to take care of myself and be sure that in the future I will not have any problem, rather than trying to get back on the court as quickly as possible and finding myself still having health problems, he said, describing a series of struggles he has faced. I'm 35 in February, so right now I might be a little bit negative, but it is the first time that I had thought that next season might be my last. It's difficult because I was having fun and I wanted to play longer. The problem is that we have no hindsight on the juice. There are people who have similar experience, but the durations of their issue have been really different. You know what I'm saying? And these people trusting, you know, they trusting in this devil. But let's finish out this article. And it reads, according to World Health Organization guidance update in September, the group thoroughly assessed the quality, safety, and efficiency of the juice before recommending it for the people over the age of 16 at the end of 2020. The WHO says that the Global Advisory Committee on Vaccine Safety, a group of experts providing independent and authoritative guidance on safe vaccine use, received and assesses report of suspected safety issues that are of potentially international impact. The juice is said to have a 95% efficiency against symptomatic contraction of the virus. We know that that's a lie, because the people that are getting the C-19 is the ones that are taking the juice. You know what I'm saying? And those who are, quote unquote, unvaccinated, what I'm saying, those are the ones that, pretty much they recover in a matter of time. But this shows that this devil, he's just coming down with great wrath, man. And he's mad because his kingdom is coming to an end. And so he's going to do everything in his power to get you to take the juice. You know what I'm saying? He doesn't care that he's gonna come with the sword, he's gonna come with threats, he's gonna come with everything he's got. And you're gonna see a lot of more your sports figures, your people that play sports. You're gonna see a lot of them speak out against it. I believe, brother did let us know Kyrie Irving, another one that refused to take it, and Andrew Wiggins is another one that doesn't want to take it. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna see more sports figures that are gonna speak out against it. You're gonna have some that probably already took it. But at the end of the day, we know this is the will of Yahweh Shem Al Shah. You know what I'm saying? And this is gonna cause division, among Babylon Great, which is already happened. You already got the vaccinated against the unvaccinated. So listen to the men of the Lord at the end of the day. You know what I'm saying? Don't trust in the devil, because the devil, according to Psalms 58 chapter in the 3rd verse, he goes astray as soon as he be born, speaking lies, and that's all the devil does, is speaking lies, man. You know what I'm saying? He'll put some truth in, then he'll miss a whole bunch of lies with it. So you got to be careful, man. You know what I'm saying? And you're gonna see more people that's gonna be like this guy on the screen, man. You know what I'm saying? They're gonna regret taking the juice. But at the end of the day, the men of the Lord have warned you. They told you don't do it, and you went out and did anyway. So, as Scripture said, who's gonna pity the charmer if he's bitten by the serpent? Roughly paraphrasing. And with that, I want to give all praise, glory, and honor due unto Yahweh Shem Al Shah, Shem Rakakadash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone. Another respect to the brothers teaching and preaching the truth all over the globe worldwide. See you again with another lesson real soon. Yahweh willing. Shalom, Ababa Ball, and Kwame Yasharala. Shalom.